the white noise. All right, he doesn't complain about my cats, so I'm not gonna start any trouble. He can enjoy his network television. Commercials are interesting. Oh, hello, Bertez times 4. Welcome back. So yeah, I think tomorrow on Cane and Rinse, so we're doing the Amiga special in a week or so. And so I figure I'll focus on UK 90s games, which I really have not played. I had an Amiga, basically peak use like 89 to 91 at my stepfather's office, home office. So most of the games I've played are more from that period, but the Amiga, you know, it keeps going. Keeps going throughout the 90s. It's such a bizarre machine. I can't really... I love it. I'm not like an Amiga head. I have sort of a considered, you know, I teach about all the 80s computers. They're all my children. I love them. Yeah, the Amiga is just such a fascinating beast because it's so in between. It is kind of the first multimedia machine. It is definitely the last machine to use a Atari joystick. Hey, Dibble. Dibble. Say hello. Yeah. There we go. All right, you can pass. All right. This is all hacker stuff. So I figure I'll start with Cool Coyote, Fire and Ice. There we go, Fire and Ice, The Daring Adventures of Cool Coyote, as the most soulless 90s monstrosity you could possibly hope to see. But this game comes with a reasonably good pedigree. One reason I really want to play it is because it is, where we go, a game designed by Andrew Braybrook, who made Paradroid, which was the last Cane and Rinse episode I was on, and did Paradroid 90, which was an Amiga game. Although it was also an Atari ST game, and one thing I need to find out more about is, I'll leave that up there for your benefit. I don't know, the rules they're fine. There's a story. Suten quietly congratulated himself. This was the perfect place to hide. I'm not going to worry about it too much. What does matter is Cool Coyote's main weapon is ice pellets. There's snow bombs. And so yeah, this is the original game of Ice and Fire and Thrones or whatever. I don't know where the fire comes in. Puppies. Okay, good. Maybe puppies. Oh, you save the puppies. That's good. That's, yes. No, this is really... Like, this isn't even the decadent bad phase of I'm going to remove that for all of our benefits. You know, this is before they understood how to make a cute mascot. I mean, this is 1992, which it should say on the screen, yes. All right, let me at least get out of this. Infinite lives. So, is this joystick? Okay, it's mouse. But I think it's a joystick game. So, right, so this is the thing I'm most fascinated by, and I'm probably going to spend half the Cane and Rinse quizzing the other people who are all British people and have experience with, you know, 90s Amiga. Like, you're like 1995, you're playing PlayStation, or, you know, it's about to come out, etc. Like, and most of these games are action games. Like, that's what the Amiga's kind of known for in the European, like, mid-90s, is these sorts of, like, this is competing with Super Nintendo, in the sense that it's like a colorful platformer, that's my understanding, although you also shoot, but you know. But you got one button. How do I get out of this? That's really the question. That is... Yay. No, I don't want infinite special. Let me switch that back, thank you. Your crack screen is lovely. But how do we get out of it? In-game keys. escape isn't doing it. Spacebar's not doing it. F5. Enter the door of... Okay, I'm just going to read the scroll below, I guess. Okay, these all seem like cheats. Okay, level skip. How do I start... Oh my god. You people... I'm hitting... Yeah, it's definitely recognizing the joystick. Right mouse button. Forgot about the right mouse button. Fair enough. I solved the puzzle. Now I can play the game without level skip. Okay, left mouse button, normal. Yeah, I wanna... I can do this. Or, we'll see. Oh no. That's weird. That is like that on my screen below as well. That is Oh, okay. Wait. See, this is me learning. Also, I'll need to do that. My data disk. Okay. This might end up being more of a technical lesson. Do I have to have it on NTSC for this? Let's figure that out first. Because there's this whole NTSC PAL thing. And I was reading that someone who worked in Bullfrog had the crappy Amiga, and it was like the wrong one, and you couldn't see the bottom of the screen. So let's see. Or is that just the way it is? That's full screen. I don't remember that. I didn't even notice that screen. No, this is just what we got. Okay. I will deal with it. But what I will... Now is disk 2 the data disk? Let's look at the instruction manual here. Do they insert the program disk into that drive, and then the data disk? Well, let's assume it's the second one, right? Insert the other one. Did that work? I did insert... It worked! Oh, and now you're using the bottom of the screen. Oh, it's a trick. Although I do now wonder if saying it to NTSC is going to make the frame rate weird. So, if it seems... Okay, you know, this is... Look. The emulation process wasn't part of the fun. We wouldn't be here. And now we've earned this sweet music. Let's crank this up. Alright. Let's enjoy this for a second. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Yeah, now those reflections are quite sweet. In fact, I really like this, I don't know, the resolution that particular strip is being drawn at. Kind of Pico 8. The metallic or whatever, yeah, the ice effect on the letterers fire and ice is less impressive. Okay, I feel like we get the gist of the catchy theme tune. I'll turn that down. Well, maybe not. Now there's a spooky part. I mean, this is a tour de force. Jason Page, you've outdone yourself. Okay, let's do this. So, Plug your joystick into port 2. Why are they so important? Commodore 64. Ooh, so many things. But I'm pretty sure it's right. Okay, on the ground, jump. Yeah, a thing all these games have in common is that it's up for jump. Because again, you only got one button. Is that good or bad? I don't know. It's not. It didn't win. But let's find out. Pack them bags. Okay. Oh, is the map below gonna be like showing me? That'd be cool. My constant progress. F1 select joystick, just in case. Not sure if that's the issue here. Maybe it is. Doesn't seem to... Oh, okay. Hello. Whoa. Uh-oh. Is that a good penguin or a bad penguin? Birds are generally bad in games. I bet that's a bad penguin. Everything is your enemy, I think is the watchword. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. So far, so good. It is floaty, as these games often are, but you do have a good amount of control over Cool Coyote. Is that really his name? Oh God. Oh man, that cost me. That's rough. Oh, that's kind of horrific. Okay. I guess that's what you're just supposed to do. Oh, I believe that question mark is trademark. Yeah. Also, that sound effect. What a... I don't know what I think of this. I still like the little world below. And I think it is showing me that I'm in Igloo Land or whatever. That seems to be a button. Can I... this is very... They start you on Ice World. Well, it's fine. Uh-oh, is that an evil Inuit? So you freeze them and then you shatter them. This is... Okay. Oh, I got a part of a key, maybe? I see the big key. Oh, yep. Wait, how did I get the fourth part of the key? What just happened? I exploded into hundreds. Okay, is this... This is showing me where... Okay. Well, let's do a little reconnaissance. I want to go up there. A pyramid of goodies or something. And there's a ski slope. Don't really understand what the hell... Okay, whatever. I mean, this is fun level design. Oh, no. Do I have a timer? Can I just... goof it forever and oh good, I can make... Oh God, yeah. Okay, well that's... I like points. Who doesn't like points? Oh God, I got greedy. Yeah, again, start with the ice level. That is see, that's the difference between an Amiga and a Nintendo game. Decent, but not I'm gonna move on. I want to see more. I don't. Maybe points are. It'll be interesting. Are they purely epiphenomenal, like in a Mario? Or can I buy things? You know, probably not. I bet it is all about the the assumption that people still have an interest in score attack. I'm not playing by Mario rules. Fair. Right. I up that deep up. Is that it? Is that it for Cool Coyote? Yes. Pretty unequivocally so. Yeah, I'm not going that far. I'll let the Alan Smithy of high scores take that one for me. But let's give that one more shot at least. I mean, I do want to do more of a survey, but it's playable, and I want to see what comes next. And they show me the whole world down there. And there's a castle. And there's a sailboat. Pack them bags. Yeah, I mean, I like the presentation. It is unforgiving. Although maybe that's me just not getting used to it, because it's not like good old Mario. But, I don't know. At least you got Big Mario. Can I do anything with this? I don't seem to be able to. And what is that puppy about? Can I harness his powers? Does he... oh, he shoots along with me. That's cute. Uh-oh. Oh, and he swooshes things. Good puppy. Maybe... can I build up more puppies? Can I build up an army of puppies? If that's where we're heading with this, that's a unique selling proposition. Not totally unique. There are Kirby games in that vein, but, you know. Okay. Let's go up the ice. Okay. You know, I'm improving. Except I've already died once when I did before, but other than that. And do not be careless about this penguin. I think I've got it. And this Inuit. And let's not do that yet. We don't have to. Oh, God! Jesus. Rough. At least there's no checkpoints, at least. Okay, next time I play this, definitely doing the infinite lives option. I get the gist. It is hard. I just want to see the stuff. I honestly got to be mostly focused on good old-fashioned American computer games of the 80s. But this week, gonna be talking to a bunch of UK people about the Amiga. When in Rome. Okay, that is definitely an AAA-worthy score. Okay. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. Emu Paradise plus Hall of Light for the manuals is a pretty good combination for Amiga. Hall of Light, especially in terms of the manuals, for the most part, pretty complete and very good. Worst thing you'll find is it in multiple languages, so that you have to, you know, delete the other ones. Because manuals, of course, tend to be much bigger memory-wise than the actual games themselves. Jimmy White's Snooker is 55 megabytes. Don't know why. It's just a... I mean... that picture, I guess you do want that as high a resolution as possible. Anyway, so let us take a look. What's the next item up for bid? I do want to play Cannon Fodder, although I think I should actually read up on that a little. Agony is another shoot 'em up. I'm curious about that. Or not another. I guess that was a run and gun platformer. Anyways, 3 discs, and you play an owl, and it's called Agony, and it's by Psygnosis. And all I know is it's very Roger Dean in that Psygnosis-y way that if you're not familiar with, you definitely will become. Okay, so this is definitely not NTSC, because this is... I don't even think this was released in America. I don't know. Right. The key thing about the Amiga is that it is an American computer, but by 1990, 1991 in America, it was effectively dead. Okay, this time I am tempted. Okay, infinite lives, infinite spell duration. Start with largest shots. No. Shots never shrink. No. Go to dock reader. That could be helpful. I mean, I do have the manual, but let's just display this. Might do the infinite lives. Let's see. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, toggle bottom sword. Okay, these are cheats. Call these extremely fun boards. Treasure Island. Ultimate Dream. Pure Acid Hell. Thunder Loop Productions. The enclosed registration slip? What is... Okay. Thank you. Okay. We got a story. I think we're turned into an owl, is my guess. The Grand Wizard would have to devise a test for its understudies. Okay, the test is, yeah, okay, right. Alice is an assistance varying form of a mystical owl, and as such, I'm going to spell my way through 6 beautifully animated but deadly dangerous levels. Well, you know, we'll see about that. Fly like the wind, magical place, fight, dexterity, limits, hordes, pick up spells and potions, do stuff, see you through. Okay, holding down the fire button for longer than half a second. See, this is the sort of stuff. Access your spell menu. Again, restricted is one button. They come up with some amazing workarounds. Spells not yet available to you are indicated by cross-clicking the appropriate icon. Please note that all spells have a time limit. Okay. And that's it. Ooh, invulnerability means you're the boss while it lasts. Okay, I'll figure it out. Oh, here we go. Ooh. What is going on here? Okay. This how many layers of crack are there on this? Okay. Oh, right. Do my due diligence. This is Agony, and it is, I don't know who it's by. And I don't know when it's from. 1992, and we'll say it's a bunch of people. But Ives Grolet. Ives Grolet seems like they're in charge. All right. So now, Game Boy conversion. Sure. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. Let's see some Agony. What is he out there? Oh. Yes? Sorry, Clancy's got something important to say. Oh, there's that owl. Oh, that is the Psygnosis. I mean, they gotta do a game with the owl eventually, I guess. Okay. All comes together. So yeah, Psygnosis are really what I associate, because they were doing, like, Blood Money is 89, I played that, Menace is like 86 or 87, and yeah, this is the classic. Well, I'm expecting a really nice looking game that's kind of a dopey shooter, but like a B+ dopey shooter. They also did Shadow of the Beast, which I should pop on. It's been a long time since I played that. I'm sure there's an infinite. Oh, I didn't do Infinite Lives. Well, we'll see how long it lasts. I will say this for these games: they tend to be. It ain't Knights of the Crystallion, that's for sure. I'm not pounding my head against what you do. You run and you gun, and you look at the pretty art and listen to the sweet piano tunes. Yeah, let's give this room to breathe. I've scrolled it. Yep, hello. Are you entranced by the sweet piano songs? You can't hear it. Clancy. It's a trickier animal than Thibault, who's fairly docile. All right. Think we get the gist. Alestes metamorphoses into an owl. The time to fight has come. That's the kind of instructions I like. There we go. That was a nice piano. That was worthy of Andrew W.K.'s solo piano work. Or Chopin, one of the two. All right, that's a nice screen. I mean, this is the thing, is the Amiga. the first pretty computer. This is what I was saying about like weird first and last. Like Atari Joystick plus first multimedia computer, although there's interesting arguments back and forth in the comment section of some of the digital antiquarian articles about like was not having a CD-ROM, you know, early. Oh, here we go. Oh God, this music is bombastic. Dun 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 dun. It's like an orchestra stab as the entire song. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I'm hyped. Oh, there we go. It's rainy. Oh God, sharks-ish. Okay, I can just hold down the button. That's good. Those explosions are really unconvincing, I gotta say, but everything else looks very nice. You, no, I know what to do with you. You die. Can't tell what. Okay, good. That doesn't kill me. That's background. Feel like it should be parallax. I don't know. Okay, everything's background. This is just very pretty. What are you? You're gonna die. That's what you are. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Up. Ah, potion. No, the owl. Oh, that's a very nice effect. That. Okay, not nice enough to make me want to die again, but like a nice consolation prize. Oh God, this music just does not let up. My God. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. It's quite startling. It's just continuously. I'm gonna assume those are bad. I'm gonna assume. Oh no, yeah, you're definitely bad. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, what? What? That was like a trap? Is this also a trap? I'm gonna just play this game again. Okay, that's fine. I'm learning. Learn by dying. Okay. Green potion, probably good. This is just... incredibly bold sound design decision. Like, I wonder if it changes after a level or a chunk or something, because it is... This is very soothing. I mean, yeah, Psygnosis really knew how to set a tone, that's for sure. Let's do it! The time to fight has come! Jesus. This is... I'm very in favor of this, even though it is basically a game where a square goes around and shoots other squares so far. But, you know, I've only gotten 90 seconds into it. I guess I should just go for infinite lives. But, it... You know, I want it to mean something. There have to be stakes. Come on. Well, it's gonna take this long every time. Come on. It's a lovely screen. I don't hear the disk drive chunking. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm not gonna let this amazing soundtrack distract me from not dying. Shoot everything. Do not die. The red potion is evil, or the yellow dots are bullets. Spiders, not good probably as well. I remember potion is like here. There we go. Okay. Something about hold down the button. I don't know. I've been holding down the button. That's for sure. And, yeah, wait. I'm just holding... I mean, I thought it was... I can't even think, much less look at the manual, certainly. But yeah, what happened to, like, for potions? Some sort of a menu. I'm just holding it down to just echolocate the hell out of these guys for whatever I'm doing. I hope that's it. I hope that the Psygnosis... Oh, nope, nope, you... There we go. Okay, now I got potions. Next step. But right, I don't see it. Okay, well, this is further than I've ever gone. A boat. And these guys. I mean, the enemy designs are... I do like these guys. But yeah, I don't know, there's... Palette's a little washed out. There's definitely better looking Psygnosis games, I think. Yes! A sword! I guess. I mean, I see the... Okay. Can I ram dudes with it? Yes, I can. Okay, that's cool. I don't think it's probably a great idea to really try to... Well, there we go. Good. Owl with a sword. These guys, I mean, the missile weapons are not... Okay. Excellent. Oh, is that making my shots wider? Where's these spells? What a... Absolutely idiosyncratic... Is this a boss? Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. There's something that resembles what I expect to see in the game, sure. I assume the white flashing is me doing damage. It'd be nice if he had a health bar or some indicator of anything that is... Oh no! Oh! I think I got very lucky there. I think the yellow dot disappeared right as he died. That was, you know, an intense game experience. A relatively mediocre, you know, shoot 'em up, but he knows how to sell it. And look at my reward. Look at that cool ass. I don't even know what is that. His head? Is he looking up? Who knows? Is he a dragon? There's a dragon up there. Is that pine tree incredibly tiny, or is it just sort of a weird perspective? Oh right. Well, it is a new terrifying song. Let's do it. And I get to keep my sword. Give the owl a sword. That's what... There was a big meme campaign to give the Psygnosis owl a sword, probably. Everyone wrote postcards or faxed them. Okay, this... Ow. Another sword. Okay. Oh, yes, I actually do have another sword. Fantastic. I hope that if I get hit, I do not lose all my fancy weapons. Because that's usually how these games work. Where's these spells? This game is just promising slightly more of a... I don't want to say an RPG experience, but... Ooh. Okay. I mean... Oop, I got a scroll. I should have looked it up in between the levels. Ow. I'm gonna have to do the old index finger. I need, where do they make Atari joysticks for the older gentlemen? Whose thumbs are starting to cramp up. Yeah, you guys are all fake. I know your type. I'm an expert at Agony. Okay. This game is easier than I expected. Although, usually when I say that, I die immediately afterwards. It might, I mean, and it might be, again, that curve where when you die, I have apparently a very powered up echo whatever location. Am I thinking of bats? Do owls... I feel like owls have some form of echolocation, right? I mean, I am thinking of bats as well, but... Let's start arguing about echolocation in the chat. Okay, there's a scroll. How do I use it? Don't understand, but here's another boss. Oh, the ant boss. Uh-oh, not the ant boss. It's okay. Can I hit the ant boss? It's kind of the first Queelag fight, I guess. That didn't seem to work. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I've kept at least one sword. Can you be killed? What is? Okay. Why did I seem to be doing any damage? Okay. Was I thinking of Fire and Ice? Is that what I'm looking for? No. That is definitely this. This had... Holding the fire button for longer than half second accesses your spell menu. Spells not yet available to you are indicated by a cross covering the appropriate icon. Collectible spells are created on screen by either a potion or a bottle. I don't I don't have like some sort of auto fire thing set. Ooh. Disc 3, you say? Okay. Or do I? No, nothing in particular. Weird. I guess I will not be able to use any of these fancy spells. Okay, disc 3. Yeah, shush. Get your disc 3 on your fancy discs. Oh, does that not work? Oh no. Oh no. Well, okay, let's try something. Save state. Sure. And now... Right. Okay. Well, let's learn a little more about emulation. I don't think I can change this stuff on the fly. Right. Okay. So, but, because I can save that save state, I should be able to get this all going just fine. Right. Still gotta start it up. But I should be able to skip all of that and go straight to this. And do that. And do that. Did it work? It actually worked. Did I actually crack the case? I'm hearing the ka-chunk. All right. Or is that? Nope. All right. Still got my sword. Yeah. This seems like a very straightforward shooter. 1992, huh? I mean, it's pretty. And I like the owl. But yeah, I think playing this once will be enough. Well, twice. First game is a warm-up. Come on. Up! Okay. I guess it just got hard. Oh, I lost all my powers. So somehow I was. Maybe it's just I'm holding the button down so I just instantly cast them all? But they were staying... I don't know. Honestly. This is... Glad I played it. Not going to feel a big need to go back to it. Okay. Agony. Really setting itself up for some bad reviews with a name like that, but no, it's a solid, BB+. Of its time. I did enjoy that. I mean, I laughed out loud at that first world song. So, worth it for that, certainly, and I like the owl. Okay. In that vein, might as well... let's play one that I actually have played before, although it has been almost 30 years or so. Blood Money, which has a sweet-ass song that I'm very much looking forward to listening to. This was actually, before I was on the Cane and Rinse podcast proper, I was on Sound of Play, and this was one of the songs I was most excited to play. I don't know much about video game music, but this definitely, one of... Okay. One of the very first things I heard, I was like, oh, this is almost like real music. Yeah, here I mean.
First, there was Menace. Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the money?
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's
money?
a whole lot more coming.
Where is the money? The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's
money?
a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the money? Where is the money?
All right. That was very enjoyable. I put DMA. Good enough. I think it's 1989. Might be 88. Pretty sure it's 89. All right. Definitely patient. Impatient. That's an interesting one. Okay, I'm actually going to look at the manual for that. The ultimate arcade game, 250K of sampled sound. A young Spondylak, savoring the delights of the holiday planet Thanatopia. Fantastic. Virus warning. Oh, nice. Very planetfall. Oh, I didn't realize this was ecotourism. Plunder all 4 planets using the 4 view. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of backstory I did not know about. Okay. Oh, okay. The reason it's joystick port 2 on an Amiga is because port 1 is the mouse. That makes sense. Because on the Commodore 64, it's because if you plug a joystick into port 1, it gets confused and starts entering character keys. Not an intentional feature. Right, and this is the game that this now reminds me of a little is Fantasy Zone. Oh, David Jones. Ooh, the Programmer of Menace. Okay, well, I guess this is very nice. Ah, look at this young man. The sprite power. Wow, this quite gets into it. Graphics data 1 megabyte. Screen update 16 times a second. Wait, is this at 16 FPS? Okay. Oh, player ship update 50 times a second. So, oh, whatever. And joystick scan 50 times a second. Which, I mean, it's on PAL, right? It is on the 50 frames per second is the UK TV standard or whatever. Anyway, I was looking up patient mode, and I found nothing. Oh, you can play 2-player. Oh, that's neat. Yeah. Guess I shouldn't worry about it. Oh, this must be in just like a demo. Nice. It's very pretty. Okay. Let's do it. So 2 players simultaneous, I think. That's very nice. Okay. I don't want to be impatient. I feel like that's expert. Or something. Alright. Let's do it. Definitely this planet. I don't have the mic with it. Okay. Now I remember this game. I was never good at this. Could it not do sound effects and music at the same time? I don't remember that. Wow. It is very... Right, the problem is... Okay, is that you can crash into the ground. That's no good. No, the problem... Yeah, firing... See, again, if there was a second button, maybe you could do forward and backwards firing. That'd be nice. Equipment, give them hell. Hell yeah. Don't know. I have 195. Let's go for the ones behind me. That seems like exactly what I was just talking about. So this way I don't have to worry about turnaround. That's the stuff. Yes, I do not... Okay, well, that's nice. You create a need and you fill it. Alright, what else can I afford? Should I hold out? No. We're moving down a lot. Right, so let's do that. Alright, now we're cooking. So, okay, this game's gonna have one of those interesting difficulty curves, especially if when I die, I lose all my stuff, as in Fantasy Zone. Interesting. Well, that's already more of a feature than you usually see. Hello. Don't like you. The coins do add a risk reward here. I would... No! I risked it, and I'm not rewarded. Oh, no. Wait, is that... Oh, I guess that is... I died a few times before then, didn't I? Let's try without the music. It's not just dead silent then, right? That'd be weird. No? Okay. Alright, I'm rich! Rich as Croesus. Alright, I'm awesome at video games, what can I say? Well, because I bought all that stuff, well, I definitely like that. But the Ankh, what's the Ankh? What are all these things? Guess I could look it up in the manual, but meh. Maybe this is go faster? I'm gonna stick to that, and okay, we'll try something new. Let's find out what that is. Okay, this is basically Scramble. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I like Scramble. And this looks way nicer, and I bet there's a lot more stuff. And the coins do add this element of, right, I'm gonna wait for these guys, right? So I do want those sweet-ass coins. Why don't these guys give me coins? There's good enemies and there's cheapo enemies. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean... So you can buy more bombs. That's interesting. I mean, relatively. Easy to get confused about my own bombs. Watch out for that. Oh! Oh, yes, that sucks. That also sucked. Oh, this game. Yeah, losing all your stuff as a design decision in these games. I just don't... Look, it's 1989. This is an Amiga. Why are we making this arcade hard? What just happened? Why am... Oh, that's clever. My controls flipped. Because of that radar tower. I certainly never made it to that as a kid, so I'm surpassing my feats at that point. Not that I played the Amiga... I mean, that'll definitely be something I'll talk about. Is because it was my stepfather's and because he had a bunch of... I don't know, he didn't play a lot of games, but someone at work, he kept giving him discs or whatever. But as someone who was pretty honest, you know, in terms of... Oh, I have a shield meter, so I can... Interesting, I think. But right, like, I did not know about the fact that Atari 800 apparently was very easy to copy games on, if you had the right equipment. I did not. And of course, Atari 2600 cartridges, there was not really a way to copy. So it really wasn't until the... well, that sucked. What a dumb game. Well... So the first disc is entirely that intro. Forgot about that. That is very amusing. What if I'm... Okay, let's see here. Well, for one thing, sound effects are pretty weak. Or the music's pretty groovy. Let's go to... See, I don't know if I'm going to patient or impatient mode here. But let's find out what the difference is. So I do have $200. So I could go here. Now I have nothing. Okay. These guys are very pretty. Yep. But yeah, I mean, it seems like people just end up... Like, there's arcade hard, and then you get the cracked version where you get infinite lives. There's got to be an in-between here, right? I mean, right, I do have... It is not insta-kill, which I missed. I do have a certain amount of shield... oh boy. I am not good at... Yep. It's a very hard game. Very hard game. Not sure what was patient or impatient about that. Oh! Well, it does go back around to this. Why would you possibly pick the other one? I don't understand. Alright. I'm done. This is pretty much my memory of it, which is that I love that opening song. Game itself seems fine. But yeah, way too hard. And just another pretty shooter from the folks at Psygnosis. Okay, let's try to vary it up here. What? I don't know. There's actually people viewing this for some strange reason. Any suggestions? I guess, oh, I did mention Shadow of the Beast. I do Shadow of the Beast. Classic Psygnosis game. I mean, it is interesting, the parallels between Psygnosis and Cinemaware, which is the American company I've been playing a bunch of games by. Very, very different approaches, but both just bedazzled, beguiled, I guess, by the graphics and sound of the Amiga, to the point where they don't really think, you know, the game design is not the strongest. It changes. There's definitely very well-designed games on the Amiga. Certainly Cineware games get, that they go through their ups and downs, but King of Chicago, and It Came from the Desert, I can pretty uncompromisingly recommend to people who are willing to put up with a, you know, late 80s, early 90s game. They're quite solid and fun. I think this is still pretty loud. Let's turn it down a little. All right. All right. There's that owl. I'm gonna say Psygnosis 1989. I'm relatively certain about that. Yeah, it's 1989. It's definitely Psygnosis. I mean, is there a single designer? Oh, all these Psygnosis games have this fact box. Total size, 350 screens. Total memory used, 3.5 megabytes. Levels of scrolling, 13 outside, 2 large areas inside. So, anyway, they're very proud of their Beast. Here we go. Here we go. I'm sure I'll get really far on this. I mean, yeah, this game blew people away. Edmondson and Howarth? I don't know. This is not one of the more impressive graphics. It's really the parallax scrolling. This is the first game where you really saw just an excessively, a Baroque, and I mean that with a capital B, like art period level of parallax scrolling. Metaphorically. And you know, you got your funky, vaguely quote-unquote exotic beats. Okay, how do I get out of this? Is it fading? Very cinematic. There's a lot of writing in these Psygnosis manuals, including saying, please insert Beast Disc 2. Stop. That seems wrong. No. I don't want blood money. Weird. That shouldn't happen that way. Is it that I didn't multi-select it? I don't understand. But let's do it this way, I guess. This shouldn't be too early for there to be 2 disk drive Amigas, though, certainly. I mean, I think that was a thing from the get-go, actually, but anyway. Okay, I'm sure this will be fine. Okay, come on. Beast is money. But yeah, Martin Edmondson, 21 years old, and Paul Howarth, 20 years old, and we live and work in Newcastle, England. Shadow of the Beast is our second 16-bit game. Our first was Ballistics. Oh, I should get that. Another Psygnosis game. Previous to that, we programmed games for the BBC microcomputer, Raven Skull, and Codename Droid, which you might remember. Alright. The key feature of the game is the haunting music by David Whittaker. It's true. The instruments used in the music were generated with a Korg M1 synthesizer and then sampled at over 20 kilohertz, which gives the music a higher quality that's normally found in computer games. What is that? 20 kilohertz. Anyway. Alright. Come on, Beast. Nope. That isn't speeding things up. That's just making it worse. Okay, as much as I enjoy this music, there's got to be a way to... Nope. Nope. Just suck it up. And you better like your Beast music and your Beast pictures. It's very evocative. I mean, this is a cool... Again, like... The connection between the Amiga and, like, Yes album covers, very strong in England. I mean, literally Roger Dean, right? This is the 2 things you think of when you think of Roger Dean are Yes albums and Psygnosis covers, basically. All right. Now we're playing with power. There we go. Look at that. The fence is going at this speed. The mountains are going at this speed. Clouds, all different speeds. Never seen anything like it. Tree. Whole 9 yards. And then sort of a front GUI with the potions and such. Alright. Written by Paul Howarth. I suppose, well, I probably have 28 minutes to... to the east, the vast plain extends. Hopefully you're all reading this and can tell me what it's saying. I'm trying to be scrupulous with my academia here. Okay, I can go east or west. Either one sound better? Okay, evocative. Let's do it. Welcome. Oh, I remember this. Again, one button means... like Atari Karateka, as opposed to the Apple II, which did, although it had kind of a crappy joystick, did have a 2-button joystick, and those had punch and kick separate. Yeah. Okay. I remember this. Well, I don't remember. I don't remember anything. And it is flashing in very, very large arrows. Peering over the edge, you discover a rusting iron ladder. That was very close to where I just sort of popped into existence. It looks fairly sturdy, so you start to make your way downwards. The air becomes... I forgot that there was this, like, graphic adventure-y. The air becomes mostly color. I mean, it isn't. You're not going to do inputs in this way. That thong doesn't leave much to the imagination. This is exciting. It's building some atmosphere. Okay. And can I can't seem to get off. Button does nothing. My heart rate is a steady 12 BPM. So I'm very fit because I'm climbing back up at the same speed. Foreshadowing. The music fades. Bibble. Come here, buddy. The true beast. All right. Back in action. What is past the well, I've always wondered. Oh, God! No. That's a clear no. Let's try west. Look at that parallax. No! What? Ow! What? Owie. How do I know if I still have a heart rate of 12? So, clearly I'm doing okay. What? Oh, the timing on the... Who keeps throwing boulders at me? It's probably that guy. Oh, mother... How do I know if I'm hurt? Okay, well... I guess you're supposed to advance... like this? I guess I can duck. What? What was that? Home. Oh, thank God. Let us never leave. Inside. A winding staircase descends into darkness. Pausing for a while to allow your eyes to adjust, you make your way down the steps, which seem to deteriorate. So this isn't my home. Into makeshift planks, like the further you go. Okay, but someone's home. Someone wrote home on the outside. So that should be nice. Oh, God! Why? This isn't home. Oh. Spikes didn't seem to do anything to me. Parallax. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I can beat these guys. If you look at them. Well. Okay, I take it back. Paper tigers. Up. Oh. Okay. Whoop. Maybe I do have, like, infinite on, because I feel like I should be dead by this point, and I feel like usually 30 years ago I was dead by this point. I don't recall ever. What are you? Whoa! Okay. This theme music, I like the percussion. I don't know about the. Okay. So that'll take me back. I don't like you. And there's no real reward. Oh. Hello, eyeball. What you knowing? Yes! I must have accidentally turned... I don't know. I don't recall hitting anything. But, well, we're free to explore. Because, yeah, I literally think I'm invincible. Okay, is there anything... Yeah, I did... it's interesting, I had, I guess, cracked versions, or I had discs with them on it, but they weren't... There was just some dude cracking them. There was no cracked screens. It was just like, oh, here's a game, but, you know, it's got a label with some felt tip on it, and then you play it. But yeah, as I was saying, it's an interesting... My experience with these, with the exception of a few, including... two of the ones I actually did buy, which were Hex and Dungeon Master, which I did play the hell out of. The other games I do remember playing the hell out of were Populous and Lemmings. But yeah, it was interesting. It was really my first exposure to that kind of Spotify. Oh God. Well, it's a rock and a hard place. Can I punch this instead? No, it just flashes. Oh God. Well, of course, I am invulnerable. No, I'm not! I'm not! And the 12 did turn to 0 there. Aw. Is this the next level? Have I ascended? Oh, I remember this. This is lovely. It is funny that you gotta put in a whole disc to like get to the death screen, but it's a nice death screen. Is that the beast? Oh, come now. Yes, I'm sure I found this infuriating with actual discs. All right, we're back here. I want to do a little more of this, but I need to go grab a seltzer. So I'm going to leave this up, but I'm going to turn me off. Bye. And yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Right. I am back. So, I think... Why? Oh, there we go. I think I'm done with Shadow of the Beast for now. Got so many other games to look at. Like the History and Rules of Snooker. And the Jimmy White story. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. God, that's such a good... Look at that guy. That guy is... He knows he's going to win. Your heart. All right. I think I'll hold off on Jimmy White Snooker history, but let's take a look at... Speedball 2 is a game that I should play, but I also feel like I need to actually look at the manual on that one. But maybe I'm wrong. Only one way to find out. And if I goof up here, then I know for tomorrow for the Cane and Rinse podcast. Speedball 2 is the really canonical one, but I can go back and play 1. Okay. Got absolutely nothing in terms of when was this, who was this. Oh, right, Bitmap Brothers, which is a couple of people, 1990. And the Bitmap Brothers, definitely the most famous game designers in this area that I've read about, but I don't have too much experience with their games. Just outside of my Speedball 2. I'm already sold. Corruption? No! Let's get a clean game of Speedball. Salts from the eye. It's always good. Unregulated and ungoverned. The game degenerates into a fiasco. Uh-oh. Year, 2100. So what happened in Speedball 1? In Speedball 1 was that when it was like above board and we fucked it up? I don't... This raises more questions than answers. Attempting to regain public interest. Sport is reorganized. Got me. Speedball 2 is born. Oh, so this literally is like... Okay. So Speedball was a fiasco. And they literally call the game Speedball 2 in the universe, hence the game being Speedball 2. So I guess, okay, then I have this terribly wrong. There we go. Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. That's a very good subtitle, so sure. And I'm finding this tune groovy. That's a genuinely good farty synth. Okay. Let's make it happen. Loading game. Okay. Let me see if I can at least leave the manual kind of semi-open here. Oh, there's a lot to this game. There's management. Oh boy. Okay, demo game is that I watch the computer play or I just don't have to deal with management. If you don't make any selections, the game automatically goes into demo. Well, let's look at the demo. It's always a good way to figure out what's going on. And it works on joystick. Okay. Oof. These are some... I've seen this. Okay. Okay. I think I listened to the Cane and Rinse episode on this and then like watched some on YouTube afterwards. I don't know what just happened though. I can learn by doing. Oh, hello. These men look similar. Okay. Man. Considering how wackadoo the action part seems, I wonder how much the stats are really gonna... Am I gonna notice? Look. That's only one way to find out. Practice. Makes perfect. Oh boy. Okay. I will get the ball. Wait. Oh, this is really practice. There is no other team. Well, that was fun. Picked up a shoe. Do I score just by throwing it against the wall? That seems... I guess that's a goal? No, don't ham it up. This is... There's no opponent. You... Interesting. Okay. If you don't have the ball, it's like trying to pick... I don't know what that sound means. Okay, so this is a standard ball game where there's your goal and there's the other goal. I mean, it does a pretty good job of figuring out, you know. And I guess a lot of the skill is you... Okay, well, I understand the basics. What are all the doodads? Maybe I could look that up. Those are their... So, yeah, they have 18 RPG stats. So is this... Can you play this without doing the action parts? Because I just don't see how this Look, I'm going to... Wait. Let's get out full screen here. But... I need you all to see this. Right. Let's look at the Speedball manual. Speedball 2, sorry. Okay. You know, very nice, right? And it also has, let me note, there's this souvenir program. So a very deluxe package. They're really going in. You got a letters page, you got some fake ads, you got most goals scored in the game, most deaths in a match. I mean, the UK does, I mean, this is not entirely unlike Blood Bowl. I will do no such thing, but I guess this is just the demo. But, alright, let's look at the real manual. And I'll just let them fight it out in the background. Okay. So, right, there's all this management stuff. Okay, knockout takes you to a match against the computer via the gym. In a knockout game, it's ever tougher teams playing until you lose. Well, that's neat. And then League and Cup, you control Brutal Deluxe. Okay, you need to shush. Let's just pause. Okay. One of the less fancy teams, 14. Okay, so you got a campaign mode, you've got Cup, you've got the ball. Okay, management, you can strengthen your squad of 12. Oh, those are the players. They look like managers. And sure, you can go to the gym, you can get them, you can enhance their various attributes. And right, here you go. They got, there's just a lot of specifics for what seems like an arcade game, where I'm not going to know who's who. I'm just throwing the ball around. Although I guess the W and F and all that is the different. I don't know. I mean, you can't tell who they are when you're throwing to them. Just trying to think this through. These crazy UK games. Because yeah, I got the sense of this as a multiplayer, maybe a little strategy. The items on the board didn't shock me, but look at this. Aggressive players go off and fight their opponents rather than actually playing the game. That's good to know. There's star players playing a match. I mean, I guess you're only controlling one player at a time. So then every other player's abilities are going to matter. I don't play many sports games, as you can probably guess. But it's just so fast-paced and... Okay, I mean... Again, this is not my purview, so I'm going to trust that if I wanted to really delve into the RPG sides of it, there's going to be an XCOM-like synergy between the two levels. Okay. Scoring goal has 2 benefits. It gives you 10 points. That's good. I don't want to save my action replays, although that's pretty cool that you could. Points can be scored by entering a player by using the bounce dome. Oh, okay. Oh! The score multiplier. What is this, pinball? I guess that's the idea. Stars, electro bounce, warp gates. Oh boy. And so how do you hit guys? Okay, 2 types of basic pickups. Tokens. Oh boy. That is quite the array of tokens. Freeze, reverse the... Oh, 2-player only. Reduce their attributes to minimum. Increase all yours to maximum. It's just very stat that increase both to maximum. Okay. Okay, maybe if I play this for more than 30 seconds, I will start to see. Certainly these things, like stats going to minimum and maximum, I think I'll be able to tell. It's the more granular stuff I'm iffy on. Boost a single player energy and attributes to initial values. That's interesting. Is there some sort of benching mechanic? Am I getting tired? Tackles all on-screen opponents. That's a good one. And coins. Sure. And then there's... Oh my... Prevents the ball from entering a goal. Immune to tackles. Boots. Chest plate. Glove. Arm plate. Aggression. Okay, so these are all playing to different stats. Okay. Control summary. You move the joystick, and the button does throw ball, tackle, ball on the ground slide, ball in the air jump for... Okay. So action is the action button. I mean, it's a good design. Gotta watch out for lethal formula versus the raw messiahs. Raw Messiah is apparently not good. I can see why this is a classic. If all these gears actually connect, there's a lot of good stuff going on in this game, and certainly the action, I can already tell, is good time. I'm terrible at it, but that is par for the course. Okay. And okay. I'm not gonna... Let's do it. Okay. Brutal Deluxe. It is a great team name. Plays against Revolver. Well, look, know your enemy. Right? Let's see here. Revolver. Basically the worst team. Okay, I like that. Midfield and attack are appalling. The only redeeming feature is a slightly less than average defense, which has shown some sign of intelligence. Alright, these guys sound about my speed. Although their stats are still better than mine. Well then, let's find out. Okay, Barry. Let's make some magic. Okay, Kevin, Gordon, Stewart. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Let's go back to Barry. Yeah, let's just put all the money in Barry, I guess. What am I doing? Okay. Both teams' relative attributes in the next match. Don't understand. What? I mean, if you're going to go in on anybody, right? The goalie seems like the guy you go in on. What's the IGNT, though? Oh, train group. Train individual players, train team. Increase all attributes by 10 units by individual attributes. I've just made a monster goalie. I mean, I still have plenty of money. Whatever, man. Colin looks promising. Let's fix him. Okay, so I can have more stats. I see. I just need to actually... Okay. Why did I lock up? Don't understand. Okay. Okay. I don't want to do this for every dude. Let's just... Okay. We're just going to be a perfectly balanced swap, right? That's got to be a... with a really big goalie. It shouldn't be the best strategy, but it should be an acceptable opening strategy. Do I need to save my money for anything? I don't need to give the subs. Okay. So now we're looking like we do something. Sure. Okay, how do I get out of this now? Escape? Did escape? No! No. Sorry, Clancy. Not you. You're good. That was kind of the same voice I use when he's acting up. What the... How do you get out of the stupid gym? How do you just play the... Okay, I give. No. Who is this? Escape. Okay. How about just a cup. New game. Round 1. That's the stuff. That's what I like to hear. Round 1. No. No. Really? What am I doing? Okay. Hello. The transfer screen, match statistics, sub. Can I just go to the gym? No. Fix. Escape, play game. Well, we're gonna be not in the best shape because we've not spent anything. Up. Aww. Oh, we don't need to see that. Oh, my poor goalie. Oh, I saw that coming. Should have put more points, but probably best for me to just sort of get the gist first. These. Whoa, that's fun. I don't understand how you're supposed to follow where my dude's gonna. Okay. Get him, boys! In! Up! I threw it at the goalie. Oh, no. Oh, you got a star. How did I do that? Yeah, it's 53-0. And this is the bad team. Just imagine how I'm doing against the good team. Yep. Oh, I got 6 points. Yeah, I'm sure you can get good at this, but like, how do you anticipate where your players are going to be? Why can't the screen be just zoomed in a little further than that, you know? Or zoomed out. Definitely out. Well, I've played in games like this in high school. And I was always on the side I'm on now. No! I picked up the time freeze or whatever that is. Oof. This ain't gonna end well. Up. Own goal. Up. But, right, that's the thing is my other guys don't seem very proactive. So where are these stats helping me on? Because if I'm not... offsides. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, almost. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I'm starting to get... At least I've got a groove going. Of some sort. Yep. Well, they're... every time I say something like that, I get my comeuppance, like, immediately. Okay. Up. I got the money. Up. I'm dead. Oof. Hooray for Revolver! The worst team in the league finally won one. Congrats. What? Oh, don't make me go up against some better team. Maybe I should train them. Who are you? You're terrifying. Look at these guys. Yeah. Definitely. Wait. I am. And on defense. Go left. I guess we'll go here, right? There we go. That way we spend all our money without having to actually do all that. So those two guys. Those two guys are terrifying. Let's just do it. Alright, Revolver. You ready for this? Let's see if I can get to those guys. If I can figure out which ones they are. Don't take the coins. Those are my coins. You have no use for them. Oh, good. I like the goalie being aggressive. Alright. This is more like it. Up. Ah! But at least I feel like I'm, come on. Yes! That must have been one of the good guys. Fortunately, I don't really know which is... Yep. Nice. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm the best. We all knew it. I can beat Revolver. I just needed two enormous superstar. I needed just two ringers. Yeah, that guy's definitely one of the ringers. Yep. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Up. Well. Nothing you can do about that. Hey. I should put some... I need to get a super goalie is what I need. Nope. Up. I guess he's... This guy is definitely one of the good guys. Yep. Not invulnerable. No. Well, but also kind of a win for a Brutal Deluxe. Okay, well that is just a genuine win for Revolver. Game over. Well, okay. Okay, I can do the cup mode. Although again, there's just, I mean, I guess that's why you put, I don't know, it feels like it should be more about buying the players rather than training them up. Training them up is just so granular. Anyway, but I mean, and the action is kind of ridiculous. It's just, yeah. I mean, I guess that's why. Well, maybe I should do Sensible World of Soccer, where things are definitely a lot smaller. Yeah, let's close out the evening with a little. Well, let's do Kickoff, because that is like 19. This is all in German. Fantastic. It's Dino Dini's Kickoff. Well, how hard could it be? But yeah, I'm now curious. Kickoff 2, I think, is the classic. They tell me, the Brits. I mean, but again, soccer game using, I believe, the joystick and button. So how complicated can it be? Answer probably very, because it's going to be all, the fire button does 8 different things in 8 different contexts. Dino Dini. Such a good name. So I know an above average amount about soccer for an American 10 years ago, but a below average amount for an American now. I'm not caught up. Yeah, soccer seems it's good. Offsides, gotta watch out for the offsides. Does this game want to do anything? Just gonna show us these exciting fellas. Oh, Dino Dini. You've gotten the last laugh. Well, I need to find a new manual, so. Okay. Sensible World of Soccer it is. 96, 97. And yeah, it's soccer, right? I'm sure there's all sorts of team stuff. It's running too slowly. Okay, that all looks like Windows problems. But I'm sure there's a mode where you can just play soccer. And let's find out about that. Okay. Now what? So yeah, this is 1996. And it's 96-97 season or whatever. But again, that's 20 years of this thing. That's well into like Nintendo 64. Or, well, not well into. I guess that's good enough. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of just using these so I can know what the hell I did when I look at these on YouTube. It's working. It's trying its hardest. That hard drive or disk drive or whatever's in there. Whatever's in my MacBook Air. "2013, baby. Hopefully it will hold out until Macintosh learns how to make a laptop again." This sounds bad. But what can I do? I'm only one man. I'll listen to the disk drive. They will entertain us. Here's the real start of the show. Back. Sorry. There we go. Oh, you like a baby. I don't think this is working little. Not you. You're working out great. You can hang out my lap. Do whatever you want. That was the sound that sounded like it was getting somewhere. Yeah, just hang out my lap. There we go. Okay. This farce has gone on long enough. So I gotta find another copy of that then. Fair enough. Well, I have been going a solid 2 hours, so while that is an anticlimactic place to cut it, Speedball 2! Speedball 2 is very nice. Yeah, as you can see, there's plenty of other things to check out here. I look forward to getting to the Chaos Engine and Wings of Death. I have played Worms, but, you know, only in more modern incarnations. Have not played Lemmings in a while. So yeah, the original Speedball. Let's, you know, we want to see. I probably will get along slightly better with this in that it, yes, it does. Yeah, this looks way more my speed. There's some discs. You can bribe officials with them. Buy an extra minute game time for a previous game. What does that mean? Reduce computer's intelligence. And then there's these things. Yeah. Let's... Okay. I'm gonna... see ya. I take it back. One last stand. One last rep. Let's look at where it all began. Speedball, which is, what, 1988? The Bitmap Brothers. I wonder if the action is, I mean, I'm trying to remember why the second one is considered the classic. I do feel like it's probably the, you know, that if you get into the campaign stuff, that certainly, if you played the original Speedball, and you're like, I need more, there you go. But I do not need more. I just want to wrap my head around things. Again, not even class I'm teaching, American games, so this is all like counterpoint. But oh, that's very nice. Well, partly. But yeah, I'm really enjoying looking at all these. That is the kind of lettering that's very... I don't want to say it's very Psygnosis, it's just very of the time. Amiga metal, in both senses of the word. You could do a league. Control instructions. Let's see. Oh god, that is not... Okay, I think I'm gonna be fine with the instructions. Team Verna, Team... Well, I hit the button apparently. Oh, that's a pretty kick-ass graphic. Look at those veins. God damn, that guy's tough. Okay. I mean, it's still Amiga. It's not like it's Commodore 64. Yeah, this is... Wait, am I playing? I guess I'm playing. Yeah, this is definitely not. I can see why Speedball 2 is the, you know, the real deal. Because this feels a little silly. Not that the other one's not silly, but I mean, it is... Yep. Hello, goalie. Uh-oh. It's nice that it's zoomed out more, I gotta say. But... And I guess there's not as much of the tackling. Well, because this is the pre-fiasco Speedball. This is what was a clean game. Is that why it's kind of lame? Oh, that wasn't good at all. Okay. The instruction manual maybe, but I guess you just gotta deal with the big campaign. Oh boy. Yeah, all my Speedball 2 skills. All my Speedball 2 skills gone like tears in rain. I almost tied 16-12. That's like I was in that game. This one, no, we're back to original. I feel like there does, you know, most games, a little radar screen with dots on it, very bad. I actually think this would be an interesting thing to try that out on, right? Because having to flick your eyes back, and like you wouldn't be able to just look at the dots, like some games like that devolve into. But if you could coordinate seeing the big picture, of course, the goalie controls also. Yeah, and then you end up moving the guy. Okay. That did not work. Yep. Shake hands. And the perspective, they just seem, well, sure. That arm. Okay. I think I'm done for the night. I get the gist. But yeah, that was a productive 2 hours of UK Amiga fun. Saw all sorts of different things. And more tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. UK time. But that won't be on this stream. That'll be on the Cane and Rinse stream. Although, like this, I will pop that up onto my YouTube channel, where I'm just archiving all this stuff. And it will be helpful to be able to refer back to. So, but thank you, anyone who has been watching this. I hope you've enjoyed this and found this as edifying as I have.